Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
And now here they are.
Oh, sorry about that. All right. I was just reading about Rihanna. This girl has like 32 million people that listen to her, that she tweets. It seems she was in a bar in Thailand. And the bar got shut down because the act that she watched, a woman pulled two birds, a turtle, a dart, and a ping pong ball out of her cooch.
What? Who did that?
That's what it says right here. Yeah, watch. Rihanna tweeted about how they were not able to catch those watching. Where is it?
You really
A Thai woman pulled out a live bird, two turtles, raisins, and shoot darts and ping pong balls out of her cooch.
She must have had it under her dress.
And then she saw the woman turn water into Coke.
The frick out of here.
Swear to God, right here, look.
Yeah, sure. Real true.
And now the Thailand police have arrested the owner because he didn't have an entertainment permit. Pulling a turtle out of your bush is not entertaining. That's beautiful.
Where the frick do you get this beautiful? That's gross.
Isn't that gross? Yeah, you know what?
Well, that gives the name Snapping Turtle.
Yeah, there we go.
That's where you get it from.
She pulled the turtle right out of the snapping turtle. But if you really think about it, it's kind of good because her pets always have a warm place to live. So.
You know what? She had to be some sort of magician or something because there's no fucking way you're putting a snapping turtle or a bird up your cooch. I'm sorry.
And a razor and a dart and a signed autographed picture of Rihanna. Where did they come up with this garbage?
I have no freaking... What the frick is Obama making sandwiches?
Look at that mug. He couldn't make a sandwich if the country depended on it.
Well, that's a problem because we do.
Here's the other loser. Of the
Hold up. No. Did you hear?
What?
I was trying to explain to you on my cousin posted on Facebook that over the weekend the EBT food
Right.
stamps or something cards got all screwed up,
Right.
and they were unlimited.
Wow.
Okay,
Some
So-
welfare recipients did good.
so they all went out and just emptied the shelves to the stores.
At Walmart, right? Wasn't
All over.
One of the Walmarts complained that they almost got wiped out.
No, they did get wiped out. One lady, she sat there but didn't know that they went back online.
Right.
Had $700 worth of stuff and she had 49 cents on a card.
Wow.
But
Good hit.
they screwed up the whole system and everybody got like unlimited funds.
Wow.
Shoot, why don't we get food stamps?
Because we can't. We're too good looking.
Oh well, what's this?
I don't know, probably something from Macy's or Best Buys.
No.
From Dell. And here's another one. Madonna. Mandana is mad because she goes to the movies and she wants to sit in the movie theater and text to her friends. And it annoys the other customers.
So what the fuck you go to the movies for?
Right, and she got mad that they kicked her out of the movie theater. I don't see why she would be mad, Not, I pay $15 to see a movie, not to watch.
How would they like for her to
Madonna.
go to for people to go to her
Her
movie?
concert?
Or
How
her
would she like
concerts?
if everybody went to her concert and started to do nothing but tweet and text? She wouldn't like it. It's disrespectful. She thinks because she's Madonna that no one can touch her. Well, you got kicked out.
No, I'm
glad you
serious.
got
What's
kicked out.
asshole over here doing?
Something about the default alarm. For some reason,
That's fine. You want to leave things alone?
no, because normally it's a little bit higher.
No, it's fine. Leave it alone.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you. Something about it. We're ready to default. It's either today or Wednesday is the default.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Sound the alarm on the default, but why is he making sandwiches?
Because it's full of
Bologna and
baloney.
cheese. Bologna and cheese sandwich Monday in D.C. Soup Kitchen. He goes to the damn soup kitchen. I understand you need to worry about homeless people, but shit, how about worrying about making the government stay open?
Well, that's the thing. He feels if he makes you a sandwich, you're gonna feel bad, and maybe they'll give him what he wants. Come on, only president I know. Look at it, like a mutt, like a real mullion, like a real bum. Then they're making sandwiches from homeless people. Look at his face. He's not even excited. Yeah, he's like pissed off because Congress, he closed down the government. Now he himself has to go get a job in a soup kitchen. Stupid shit.
No, but I thought they were close to trying to sort this shit out.
They're not close to nothing. Don't read that
Why?
because it'll depress you.
Everything depresses. What else? Why is it going to depress me?
Because Jackie Jackson is crying how his brother wanted his family to depend on him. And they want to know why everything about the Jacksons is always about Michael Jackson, never Tito or Jackie or Randy or any of the other Jacksons.
Because
Not
they had
Latoya.
more of a private life. Michael made his life so outrageous and so out in the public that's why it's more about Michael.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, Michael had some great music at certain points of his life.
Right.
But he made everything so open, so
Right,
out
but
there. and-
here's the thing.
Come on.
Every time, whether it's Latoya, Janet Jackson, Jackie.
The asshole hangs his kid over a fucking balcony. Come
Right, but anytime any of the other Jacksons do an interview, and it's supposed to be about them.
It goes back to Michael.
Right, if Jackie's being interviewed for Jackie's accomplishments,
Right.
why do they have to throw, well, your brother Michael? We're not talking about Michael.
Right.
We're talking about Jackie. We're talking about Randy. We're talking about Latoya. Just because they're his siblings doesn't mean they don't want to ride on his coattails. That's why they kept their lives private and they stayed away from him. And even still in death, people are so obsessed with him that they're bugging the Jacksons because they want to know. Well, you know what? Too bad. Not for nothing. Michael passed away. God forgive me. He's gone. That's it. Let his legacy live on. But let his brothers and sisters alone. Let them get some sort of recognition. If it wasn't for the Jackson 5, It wasn't Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. It was the Jackson 5. And it was 4 of the siblings that worked just as hard, danced just as hard, wrote just as hard, played just as hard, and put on a great show. But Michael got the credit.
Well, Michael came in at the end, didn't he, or something like that?
No, he came in. He was like 7 years old.
But I'm
That's
saying
when
he wasn't one of the originals at first.
No, originally it was just the 4 Jacksons, and then Michael started singing, and then they put Michael in the front, and they made him the lead singer.
But then wasn't it at one point Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5?
Yeah, that was later into the 70s, and then it was the Jacksons. It was the Jackson 5. Then it was the Jacksons. Then it was Michael Jackson.
Michael and the Jackson 5.
Right. And then it just became Michael, and all of their careers just went away like as if they never existed. No. These guys worked just as hard as Michael to make a place in history, and it's being tarnished because everybody wants to know about Michael. All right? Talk to Jackie, talk to Jermaine, talk to Randy, LaToya, talk to them, not about their brother, about them. Right. Get to know them. Get to know the rest of the family.
Hey, remember yesterday on the way home from the studio?
Yeah.
What did we see?
Oh, those idiots.
We were laughing because we went
are.
down the expressway. Yeah. We were going down the expressway and there was like 4 cop cars and
1,
like
2,
all these
3,
bikers.
4, 5, 6.
On the side of the road, there was 7 of them.
Yeah, they're only
all these
showing you
bikers
6.
on the side of the road. And we were like, idiots. Next thing we know, we see them on freaking...
Kudos to the people that called the police.
Yep. Not be afraid. Do not be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid of them. Don't be intimidated by them. These are children all trying to... They're little boys with big toys trying to act like they're men or special. They're not special. They're not men. They're boys. I go for a ride with my friends on our Harleys. We go for a nice ride, 55, 60. Sometimes we get 65, 70, depending on the situation. But we're not weaving in and out of traffic. We're not slowing traffic down so little Timmy Johnson can do a wheel stand.
No, you know what?
It's ridiculous.
It's not even just worrying about the people around them. What about them?
Themselves, right. They put themselves.
They put themselves in such danger.
Right. And I'm glad, thank you, Suffolk County Police, thank you to the 2 or 3 people that called 911, that they were slowing down the traffic, and to that officer that had presence of mind to know if he lit them up, they would have taken off on him. He did the best call. He hung a couple of cars back. He witnessed the whole thing, the wheel stands, the slowing of the traffic. Mm-hmm. And to the other officers for a nice interception, and I'm glad these guys are off the road.
All right. Can we get onto something else that affects me? All right.
Oh, my God. Bloomberg again. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
Want me to tell you? No more nude suntanning.
No, it's not even that nude suntanning. It's Bloomberg targets tanning salons.
Right now he's
one of it takes up in the Bloomberg administration. Come on, where the heck are you going? Get back here.
Jeep.
I hate this stupid thing. All right, it's saying that it's Bloomberg's administration's crusade against tanning salons.
Why now? What?
Official reports would like to take control of oversight in tanning salons from the state. A plan which would submit the Board of Health on Tuesday would require tanning salons to be inspected once every 2 years. Machines that do not meet standards will be shut down. They're cracking down on tanning salon licensing owners to give out tanning salons. There is 106 tanning salons in the city with permits by officially suspended. What the frick are they saying? With permits, but officially suspected that they are operating illegally.
Jesus Christ, Bloomberg.
It says, along with the warning of public by the dangers of ultraviolet exposures, salons will be required to operate UV equipment to undergo training.
Undergo training for what?
I go in, I strip
You
down.
turn
I put
on
my
a
lotion-
switch?
No, I go in, I strip down, I put my lotion on, I push a button, I get in the fucking thing.
Right.
I need and the
So
people
now
that
what do
go-
you need? A technician to go in there and turn the switch on for you?
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on. Come on, Bloomberg. First it was the drinks. Then it was putting the calories on the menu.
Dude, if I want a tan, I want a tan.
Yeah, come on, Bloomberg. You wrinkly old prune bastard. Get out of
Shit.
Get out of the office. Find legit things. You harassed people, violated their civil rights with the stop and search. You violated us with the large soft beverages.
This you might like.
Well, hold on. Now, you can't smoke in a restaurant. You can't smoke out of a restaurant. Now you're going after the tanning. You went after the 7-Elevens. Now it's the tanning. You went after the food vendors. You went after the smokers. What more are you going to take away, Bloomberg? How much more? Oh, wait, what's it going to be? Manhattan, welcome to nothing? Come on. Get a goddamn grip. And something I just saw in the paper really pissed me off.
Hold on, you're gonna like this. Something about the law governing gun sale in New Jersey has been
Lifted.
on the books since 2002
Okay.
and hasn't actually taken effect. May finally do so in the next few years. It says the law's questioning mandates that the gun dealers in the state exclusively sell, I'm doing good today because I can't see, a so-called smart gun. Firearms will only shoot when held by an authorized user
It's an identification program.
within yeah, that's what it is.
So what it's for the police. If someone wrestles away the police, the
No, not
officer's
just the
gun,
police.
But if he wrestles away the officer's gun, that's why they were made. A perpetrator couldn't pick up his gun and shoot it with it. That's a safety feature for the police.
Yeah, no, it's
And
not
that's
just
for the police.
No, it's not just for the police. It's for people.
Right.
So-
But the point is, they made it for the police first, that if the officer should drop his weapon or become disarmed, he cannot be shot with his own weapon. Now, here's something that's really got my goat.
I'll be right back.
Good. This is really pissing me off.
Okay.
Nobel's dubious prize and idiotic decision. I give this girl, Mahala, a lot of credit for standing up for the women of the world, the women in her country, and the right to be. And now everybody wants to complain because this 16-year-old kid has won the Nobel Peace Prize. I say, Mahala, you should... You're on the right path and you're on the right road, sweetie. Don't change it. Don't let them influence you with their negativity and stupidity. I think it's very good what you're doing, that you're standing up to the Taliban, you're standing up to the terrorists, you're standing up to Islam, you're setting the stage for other girls, other women who have lost their voices, who never had their voices. And now they're being heard because of Mahala, I think her name is. I hope I'm saying it right, because I don't want to disrespect this girl at all. I'm a big fan of hers, and every now and then someone comes along that truly can make a difference. And this 16-year-old has come out of nowhere, and she's been shot, she's been persecuted, but yet she refuses to hold her tongue. I'm glad you won the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm glad you have a book. I'm glad you stood up to the Taliban. And I'm glad you're the voice of the third world nations. You represent all the women that can't speak, that are afraid to speak, that are beat and abused. You have taken enough. You've watched your family take enough. You've watched your sisters, aunts, and relatives just take a beating, and you finally spoke up. God love you. Don't listen to these assholes. You were the right person. If you do half of what Mother Teresa did in Calcutta in your life, you are destined for sainthood. And you know what? At 16, you got your head screwed on straight, and God bless you, and keep reaching for those stars. It's not about the awards. It's about how many people can you change with a simple conversation. You're doing this without a gun. You're doing this without media. And God bless you. I just hope everything goes right. And to this idiot, take that response, stick it in where the sun doesn't shine, and leave this kid alone. You're just mad. God bless you. Yeah, here's another one.
That's a fucking shame.
You see this? I don't know if you can see this.
It's a fucking shame.
All right. This is the most horrible thing I have seen in a while.
How can a mother know what the fuck happened and not look for her child?
Don't curse.
Sorry. My child is around the same age as that little girl would have been.
Yeah,
Okay? No, she was older.
she was older.
Because in 91, my daughter was born. But let me explain something to you. Your husband's brother rapes your child and kills her, puts her in a box, and you know about it and you don't say nothing?
Right.
You don't go look for her, you don't report her, you don't do
No,
nothing?
you don't say nothing.
No.
You don't say nothing. That you knew this man, like Annie said, abused your child physically.
Yep.
Then he killed her, put her in a box, and then froze her. You know, now,
Not for nothing, but I know it's not my say, but you know what? I hope while he's in jail, somebody does something to him.
he's going to get
I'm
his.
sorry.
He's going to get his.
I'm sorry, it's evil to say.
Karma's going to bite
but-
this boy right in the dick.
I'm sorry.
And you as a mother, should be arrested. You should not have those children.
No.
You did nothing to protect your daughter. You allowed a monster into your home, and he physically abuses and physically takes your child away from you for 22 years, and you keep
nothing.
silent.
Do nothing. And then she says,
You're-
"Oh, thank you for all the prayers for my daughter."
No, you
bitch,
know-
she ain't your daughter. You
She's
left
not.
her there
She's
to
God's
die.
daughter, not yours. Get that
You
straight.
left her there.
You allowed
An
this man.
unmarked grave.
Yes.
You let this man do this to your baby.
22 years her grave
No.
sat there unmarked with a police notice on it. If you help us, please help us. Begging for help.
No, what it was they had her a headstone and everything with no body.
Right, but what they
But
had.
the parents didn't, the mother didn't get it for her.
No, what I'm saying is the police put on a thing on the tagged her headstone, and it said, please help us locate her killer. For 22 years, the mother knew the killer, was eating dinner with them, going out, partying with them, hanging out with them like nothing ever happened. She is more despicable. I have more hate for her in my heart than I have for the man who murdered her.
I can never fathom.
You murdered my
Missing a
child, and I
child.
know you did it. You're dead. You're dead. How did she sleep, and then how did she have other children?
You see her daughter?
And yeah,
You see her daughter? My sister, Baby Hope, she would have looked just like me. And how old is she?
no one can hear that but you. So
No, they can.
no, they can't.
Yes, they can. You're so rude. I hate when you do that. No. It just, I want to hurt them. I want to hurt people like them.
Now this girl on the front cover is her baby sister.
That's her sister, yeah.
This is her sister,
Mhm.
and it's sad. This is beautiful. 2 beautiful lives. 4 beautiful lives have been destroyed.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't know where you come from, but man, they should be flogging you. They should be dragging you through the streets.
Well,
And they're like, more arrests are possible. No, it's not possible. It is possible. It's going to happen. The uncle killed her. The mother knew about it, and
He admitted it.
right. He admitted to killing it. He admitted telling the mother. He admitted telling the father.
The mother should get it.
And that his brother and his sister-in-law didn't even report him the fact that he killed this child. Come on.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after this.
Yeah,
commercial.
because I got a real good one to talk.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it.
I'm sexy and I know it. Aye. Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
What are you reading?
About this artist.
What about him?
All right, outside of Central Park, there was an artist who was selling paintings. They were spray art.
Okay.
4 customers paid between $30 and $60 for each piece of art. The one guy bought 4 pieces. I think it says here, for like argument's sake, for $100. He bought 4 pieces.
Right.
Well, they get their pieces and they leave, and the one guy passes a remark. I know this man's artwork. I know these are fakes, but I'm going to buy them anyway. He never realized that the guy he was talking to was the actual artist. These weren't fakes. They weren't frauds. They were the real deal being sold in Central Park by the artist. For some strange reason, he sold like 8 or 10 pieces of his art. And one of the pieces at auction bought up to $250,000 for one piece of his art.
Holy shit.
And one guy bought 4 of them for $60.
Nice.
And then said to the guy, hey, that's a nice imitation. I'm going to put it in my house. When the whole time the guy was laughing because it wasn't an imitation. It was a signed piece by a world-renowned artist. I got to go to Central Park more often and get a welfare card. You know, I can get $249,000 for a painting, and I can get all the free food I want from welfare. I'm doing the wrong thing.
Art. That's some nice art.
It's beautiful. I like the guy with the flowers.
The elephant with a
with a trunk.
No, the
With a
elephant. He's got a rocket on his back.
You see the monkeys? I love monkeys.
Yeah,
Look
the
at that.
kids are standing on like
A hill.
no.
The names of the artwork is right there in red.
Kids on a gun hill. I couldn't see what it is. That's why I said it looked like something.
These paintings
says,
were so simplistic and
Kids on a gun hill. Rage of the flower thrower.
yep.
Heavy weaponry elephant bomb. Keep it real.
The one
The
painting.
monkeys are called Keep It Real. I like the ones with the children buying the
those 1, 2, 4 pieces that he sold. Look at them; they were valued at $31,000 a piece,
Yeah.
or a total. I think it was a total of $31,000 for 4 pieces. 5 times 4 is 5,000, 6,000. These things were 4 pieces were worth $7,500 a piece, and he sold the highest one for $60. Amazing. God bless him. He had a thought in his head, and he went with it, and 3 people
Nice.
hit it, and I'm happy for him. It's nice to see. Now, here's a guy, a world-renowned artist, who has all the money in the world, knows these certain people can't afford his art, and what's he do? He goes down to the people that made him famous, the average New Yorker, sat down, act like he was a nobody, and was selling pictures valued at $10,000 each for $30 to $60, so people who couldn't afford it could afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And I commend him. That's respectable. That's very respectable to do.
Nice.
You know?
So, on a lighter note, Madhouse TV is going to be on Eisenhower Park on Saturday.
Yeah.
12 to 7, I think it is.
We're going to save the boobies.
You gotta save the boobies?
We're saving the boobies. We're going to be with Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. And Marlo Thomas from That Girl, who was one of my personal favorites, with her boyfriend, Dawn. They were...
You sure you got it right, that you're going to go, it's for Go Save the Boobies?
Yeah, it's a cancer survival tour. That song, I Will Survive, was never about cancer. It was about surviving a relationship in the 70s. Now, Gloria has gotten involved with the cancer awareness, and you know what? I give them kudos. I'm glad. I was on my Facebook this morning. Let's talk about this for a half a second. And there's a plus-size woman that's a model that I'm friends with, and she shaved her head. She's 25 years old. She has ovarian cancer. And I want to thank her for being so strong for other women. That she was losing, they did a full hysterectomy. She's going to,
Who?
you got to go on my Facebook. And God love her. Because here she is, 25 years old. She'll never have children again. She started to lose her hair, so she shaved her head. And I said that to her. I said, God bless you. I love you. Stay strong. You're going to beat this. And here's a girl who's a beautiful, plus-size, rockabilly model. You've seen her on my page a few times, and you complained when I would like her. And what I liked about her is that she was a big woman. She had beautiful blonde hair, and she was fearless. And even in the face of adversity and death, she's still fearless. So I really want to say thank you, and keep swinging. Don't cancer's a big thing. It took my sister. My father had cancer. I lost relatives to stroke due to cancer smoking. You smoke. I smoke. I shouldn't smoke, but I do. I've been smoking 40 years. It's a sad thing. I have emphysema. There's no cure for what I have. And I'm going to live my life the way I want to, and I'm going to go down the way I want to. And that's the way I've always lived my life. But here's this girl. I'm almost 60 years old. Here's this girl, 25 years old, ovarian cancer. She's now going through menopause. She shaved her head. She's a model, a pinup girl. And God bless you. I give her credit. And I really wish you would go on my Facebook page.
I can't go on your Facebook page right now.
That's right. You can't get to it. My phone's in the car. Before the end of the show, I'm going to have this girl's name. And now, many years later, here we're Answer Terry. We're going to go work with Gloria Gaynor and St. Jude's.
Yeah.
And I'm very honored and very proud.
Yeah, I'm on the air.
To be an individual that is willing to stand behind and help these people. Because I lost my sister at a young age to cancer. And it's never pretty, it's never acceptable, it's never tolerable, you never get over it. And I'm just glad here at Madhouse we can get out there and spread the word, save a few women, educate a lot of women, educate a lot of men. It's because cancer is not only exclusive to women, men do get forms of breast cancer. It sounds weird, but they call it something else. I'm not too technical. It's not one of my favorite subjects. But as men, we got to learn how to be able to help our spouses when they go through something as horrific as breast cancer or ovarian cancer. And we got to help them survive. Because if they don't survive, we don't survive. And the worst thing in the world is you want to hold someone who you love and just watch them fade away and die. It's not pretty. It's not nice. It's not manly. It's not tough. It just rips out your soul. And I want you all to come down to Eisenhower Park. Show starts at 12:30 to 7:30. Look for the Madhouse people. Get interviewed. Let's hear what you got to say, people. Let's show them the love. Let's show them the respect. That we care. That we are human. We do feel. And let's do what we got to do. Me and Annie are going to be there. And I want everybody to share it with us. Share moments, share stories. Let us interview and get your story out there and let people know how hard you work to survive and to be. It's a very serious, very strong thing, something close to us. And I say we got to try to beat this. And it's up to all of us through support and love to beat it. So I'm just letting you know that.
With that, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face. Goodbye. Oh no! He's like, I don't. Power!
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power! Power!
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Fuck up. I hate bleach commercials.
Oh, because you're an asshole.
Okay.
I buy you freaking nice cologne and you stink of cigarettes.
Ann.
No, stop going out and smoking between shows.
Well, I'm not smoking between shows. I'm smoking between commercials.
Why don't you call Vinny?
I don't want to call Vinny. He's a pain in the ass. I don't want to call Vinny.
Call someone.
I
Prank
don't-
someone.
Who am I going to prank? Everybody's at work. Everybody has jobs. We got to find people. I got to make new friends so I can prank them. But, last night I'm at my son Michael's house. I don't know what, for the love of God, they gave Dominic.
Don't ask.
My grandson.
Don't ask.
He would not stop tickling me and picking
Oh, that's
on
because the
me.
tickle monster. Because
Me and this kid.
No. The tickling is because when I go there with him now, it's the tickle monster, and you just grab him and he goes freaking berserk. And this is a little 3.5-year-old, well, a little over 3,
Terrorist.
and he is a fucking horse.
He's solid as a rock.
Oh my God.
I wish we don't even have a picture.
I do, but listen, the thing with Dominic is he's solid as a rock, and he sits on my lap, and I gotta bounce him, and I gotta
He
tickle him, and,
was just a ball of love last night.
and he's like flipping over, and it's like you had butt in the face.
Yeah, he was.
It was like, oh, come on,
beaming.
Dom.
Dom was on my ass last night, like second.
Oh
to
my
none.
God.
He wiped me out.
He's a handful.
He was just kicking ass. He
I know.
wanted to play, and he didn't want to know nothing. And I don't get me wrong, I love it. And we had such fun. Well,
Yeah.
I had fun
Little Dilly sick.
with Dominic. And let me tell you, Dominic, he brings out swords. He breaks my knuckles. He's stabbing me. I didn't know whether to go in there wearing armor or go in with a bazooka because
You don't know with him.
He's just crazy. And now he's starting to talk really good.
Yeah. I remember for the longest time, he would not go near us. And it's weird. He's our grandkid. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you had us as grandparents, would you go near us? No, it's not even that. It's he wouldn't go near nobody.
No,
He wouldn't go near nobody. And now you walk in the door,
he jumps all
and he's
over
like,
me.
hey. I'm like, hey, what? He's like, look. I'm like, look, what? I said, what's my name? What did he call me last night?
Called me motherfucker.
No, he called me some weird name. I'm like, what?
He busted me in the
I said, am I
knuckle.
Grandma Annie? He goes, yeah. And then he goes, hey. I'm like, what? I said, it's not my name.
He was eating pizza, and for some reason, he went into hyperactive.
Oh, my God. He was
And
hyperactive before that.
Are those the 3 Italian guys?
Do they look Italian?
Who are they?
They were three black women.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Raw talent.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, anyway.
Stop being nosy, you Facebook
this,
stalker.
This kid just busted me in the knuckle. I'm 250 pounds. I'm a kind of a big guy. And I couldn't believe the power that he generated with that ninja sword. And I thought he broke my hand.
He got Sam in the funny bone.
Oh, my God. Yeah, how about when he was watching Rocky? He was watching the...
But look, Senate leads near agreements to fully reopen government. Wow.
Yeah, that means they gave in. They caved in.
Senator Lee's are close to
He,
agreements on reopening the government.
He was watching the Pacquiao fight with his mother one night. I don't know what possessed her to put boxing on in front of Dominic.
All right, but hold up. They're
on.
willing to reopen it.
You know.
Well, I was saying something.
'Cause I want.
This is more important than you can talk about Dominic.
No, my
They're
Dominic's
saying
more
that
important
they're to reopen the government through January 15th and permitting the Treasury to borrow normal.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
I can hear you.
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're not on the radio yet?
I'm on the radio.
Right now?
Yeah.
Just then.
Oh, I just want to let you know you guys smell like dog shit.
Thank
And while you're doing your radio station that I do not tune into anymore, I am having breakfast and getting paid for it.
Nice. What are you working with, Carl?
Yeah, we're working with Carl. Unlike you guys, we work.
Yeah, I seen Carl work.
Yeah, okay, so listen to me. When you're done with your radio station that is fake, and it's in your mind that you're really not sitting there right now,
Yeah.
you guys have some stuff to do today?
Hey, listen.
Hold on.
Guess what?
I want the movie.
Let me guess, you're going to hang up on me?
No, we're going to show you an illusion. Thanks for bringing me that movie, by the way.
What?
Thanks for bringing me the movie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, I got a question for you. You like, unlike you, we work. Hold on. You like, unlike us, we work. You said, right?
Yeah.
Since when are you freaking French?
Oh, we. It's me and the mouse on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Who's we?
Him and Carly.
Me and Carl.
Him and Carl are making believe they're working. What
I
they
didn't know
do,
you guys were
no.
French.
What,
I know
what-
sure shit you
what
ain't.
what him and Carl do is they take a piece of wood and a couple of nails, and their boss tells them to build something, and they clap the wood together and Paulie throws dust around the room, and he acts like they've done something.
That's his. I'm having a very good breakfast today. I'm having a waffle, double cooked, an omelet, and because I'm watching my weight, with all this healthy omelet and big waffles, I got fried toast.
Yeah, that's good.
It is. Whatever. Go enjoy your show. I wanted to call and break your balls.
Yeah, you ain't breaking nothing because I'm looking at the pictures of your mother. That's breaking my balls.
Stop looking at my thing. You Facebook stalker. So go ahead. Finish talking about Dominic.
Nothing. I ain't talking about Dominic no more. Now you ruined it. Talking about you. Why are you on there? You know, we're doing a show and you're looking at pictures of your daughter.
That's not my daughter.
It said the page. Look at the name on the page. It said Franny.
It says Francis Company some at Rocco's. It has nothing to do with. That's not my daughter. My daughter's not on my Facebook. So
But you were talking about that they might be reopening the government. What, January 17th?
to January 15th, and the Treasury is going to try and borrow money through whatchamacallits.
What bank is going to lend the government money?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Come on, let's be realistic.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. What bank does America go to? Because I want to go to that bank to get a loan.
I don't know.
Because I can use $143 trillion. You know?
Mm-hmm.
About $143 trillion. Hey, why doesn't Bloomberg, who's a billionaire, right? Ross Perot, who's a billionaire, the Zuckerberg kid, who's a billionaire, Merv Griffin Corporation, all these billion-dollar companies. Why don't each of you lend our government $1 billion each? We'll give you a write-off for 10% a year on $100 million a year for 10 years. Boom. We can pay off our debts.
I don't know.
Wouldn't that make sense?
It probably would, but you know what? It's a matter of them fighting bullshit, you know. And that's what it is. Boy, oh boy, what?
I don't know.
I can't wait to go away.
Talking to my boy Bully this morning.
Oh, yeah? What's up with that?
I was waiting for the train. He feels recharged, re-energized. And
Why do I keep talking to Carol?
he's moving back to the city. 15 more days.
Yes, we know that.
And he's counting it down. I know he's a city guy, but I think he kind of got used to suburbia. And, yeah, Bully. You can always live with Mom. Your mother loves you. And she's a crack Harley mechanic, too. So.
Oh, God, his mom is the best.
And I never seen a woman that age, 80 years old, and she details motorcycles. God bless her. God bless her.
Oh, yeah.
She really is an icon in my eyes. She really is.
Out there in her little nightgown, wrenching his bike.
Yep, polishing it, cleaning it. No, you know what kills me more than anything?
What?
My brother Bully used to belong to a motorcycle club. These guys were fearless. He was fearless. And to watch his mother just bring him to his knees.
Let me tell you.
When she brings him lunch, when he's at the tattoo parlor, she'll make lunch, and she brings him a nice Spanish lunch that she made for him, and he gets like a little kid. And I love it. I'm jealous.
Really?
You know? As Mom brings him, we'll bring him a sandwich or bring him a drink or call him and ask, do you need anything, you know? And I think that is so cool. And I'm jealous, Bull. I gotta say it. You one-up me on that one. I can't one-up you on that. I love you. I love you, Mom. She's a great woman. Knew her from the day I met her. I liked her. She's just so special. There's very few people that you can ever meet that can be that special, and she's one of those people. That's extra important. You watch her, take care of her. Much love to you there, Bully's mom.
You're an ass.
She's a good girl. They don't make mothers like that no more, you know?
No.
She takes care of her son. She takes care of her business.
Look, Pops.
Oh, nice.
It's a minion bag. I know. I'm bored today.
You know,
I got a headache.
and I think that's fantastic. You know. God. I had a McDonald's breakfast today. That was so horrible. The bag should have said McDougal on it. Because it was so horrible. So horrible. I've never had a potato cake, a hash brown, whatever you want to call it. It actually tasted like cardboard. The eggs weren't even warm.
Don't know. I didn't eat them.
That was a brick. It was supposed to be a biscuit, but it was a brick. The hot cakes had no sugar taste to it. They had it was just one of the most horrible breakfasts I've ever had at McDonald's. What?
Sunday, they're having a biker for booby run, I think, at Renegades.
Yes. The Sunday, bring your boobies to Renegades. When is it?
You don't bring your boobies. It's to support breast cancer.
All right, now, there's going to be a lot of guys out there with free hands that will be willing to support the breast. So come on out. No shirts required. And we have the new man hand bras. What?
You should make that a hands that look like a bra.
We should. But they really, all the guys out there be more than willing to give you a helping hand in supporting your breast. Should they get too heavy, just ask any guy, and I'm sure if you say to him, could you support my breast, I'm sure he's going to put his hand under your shirt and lift them up for you. So we all be all breast supporters.
You're no.
As long as the chicken is not done, you don't want to go around poking people's eyes out. But then again, the reason why there's bumps on women's nipples is so the blind can read. You never knew that?
And what about blind women? What do they read?
Yeah.
Like usually if we do this to you guys fucking like hit the roof.
See, they didn't know what to do. Then they feel their way.
Yeah, we feel our way too.
You know what those little bumps are on your areola are, right? You know what it says?
Yeah.
Free milk. And if you know someone that's had to read Braille, let him do yours, and he'll write down what it says, and it says free milk.
Let me explain something.
I know a couple
You
of...
have some guy come up to me and do this to me, I don't think that you're going to just...
I know a couple of deaf guys, and they, according to them, that's what their wife's breast say is free milk.
What does deaf guys have to do with blind people?
Well, the deaf guys, really, you can't hear, so you really can't read, so they even teach you Braille, so they do this, and that's what it says.
Let me see you doing that. You'll lose the rest of your fingers.
Oh, please. Bless my fingers.
Excuse me, whoa. You think you're going to walk up to some chick and do this, and you're going to keep your fingers?
Oh, if she asks me to read a shirt and it's in Braille.
You think I'm going to stand there and watch that?
I didn't ask you to watch.
You're definitely going to lose some digits there.
I didn't ask you to watch, but if the girl is blind and she has a shirt on and asks me to tell her what it says, I read Braille, so I'm gonna have to help him out and be a good Samaritan. Am I right or am I wrong?
I'll be one person shy at the chair.
Let me ask you a question. A guy is blind, okay, and he comes to you and he asks you to feel his belly because there's writing on it. Could you help him out what it says? Aren't you going to do it?
Belly and boobies are different.
Because in Braille, they put on there, my dick is a little bit lower.
That's not funny.
It is funny. That's what it says on blind guys' bellies. So
You think so? How do you know? Is that what you put on yours?
no, that's what I just heard it. I heard it from a deaf guy.
Yeah, so that's what you're going to pretend to do. Put that on your belly, that my dick's a little lower? You think so, huh?
Yeah, why not? Make a great. That would make some dermals. You know those under the skin things where it says a little like in Braille. You have it with an arrow point and say "blow here."
Blow here?
Yeah.
You wish.
I'm just saying, if a blind guy did it, he'd be the most popular guy.
So what, are you going to create these shirts?
Yeah, I'm thinking about making bras that say,
excuse me, I'm
for
sorry.
breast awareness, and they're going to be hands, and it's going to say, I support breast cancer.
That'd be cool.
It'd be different.
It'd be different. Hands with boobies that say, I support breast cancer.
Yeah, it's like the joke. Did you hear the joke about you probably heard this one already. About the guy, how long?
20.
20 what? 20 seconds? What?
You sat there and said you probably heard this before. I said, yeah, I've been with you 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Open your freaking ears.
I can't. I have headphones on. I'm deaf.
Hello? Well,
Yeah. Tell me, stop me if you heard this before, but don't really stop me because I'm going to tell the joke anyway.
Go ahead.
Okay, you ready? What are you getting mad about?
Tell the joke.
A guy is in the bathroom, and he comes out and his zipper's open. And the woman says to him, hey, your garage is open. And he says to the woman, oh, did you see my Harley? And she turns around and says, nope, but I did see the mini bike with the 2 flat tires. Bada boom.
With that, we'll end for today.
Bada boom.
Say goodbye, Paulie. What's yours? A Schwinn?
Yeah, I got a Schwang. I only have one flat tire. I have a 19 front and a 16 back. I got a chopper.
All right, listen.
Yeah, I was motor along.
Oh, now you wake up.
No, actually, I'm
You sound as good as me. Keep smoking.
after that horrible, watered down, piss injected
I know my
juice.
juice is still sitting there,
A
but
brick for a biscuit.
I'm ready for bed.
I'd like to know where McDonald's gets their eggs from because it's
In a box.
Oh my God, they're horrible.
But
You know,
bum.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, we out here for Paulie and Annie show. Love, honor, and respect. What's tomorrow? Hump Day. Right? All right.
You're an ass.
I'm wearing my hump shirt tomorrow.
You gonna have bumps in it?
Yeah. And then they say, I hump for boobies. We are breast
Well,
friends.
everybody, till tomorrow. Paulie and Annie are out. We'll
Yep.
see you then.
Gonna
Have
wear-
a great day.
I'm going to wear my booby shirt. It says, we are breast friends forever.